Baylan Skoll is one of the most interesting new character in the Star Wars universe. And Ahsoka Season 2 needs to answer these 10 mysteries about him. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Baylan Skoll, a mysterious dark Jedi, survived Order 66 and is on a mission to unlock ultimate power in Peridea. Baylan's orange lightsaber and lack of Sith-like behavior raise questions about his alignment as a possible Grey Jedi. The future of Baylan's story remains uncertain after Ray Stevenson's passing, leaving many mysteries unresolved. Played by the late Ray Stevenson in Ahsoka, the Dark Jedi Baylan Skoll is still deeply mysterious. Baylan and his apprentice, Ivana Sakno's Shin Hati, were two of the most intriguing elements in Ahsoka Season 1. A mysterious Order 66 survivor, Baylan appears to have become a fabled dark Jedi, using the Force in the pursuit of power. For some reason, he believes the pathway to Peridea will help him unlock that power. Lucasfilm has confirmed Ahsoka Season 2 is in production, which means showrunner Dave Filoni will need to make a difficult decision over whether he should recast the role of Baylan Skoll after Stevenson's tragic passing. One thing's for sure, whatever Filoni decides, there are many mysteries that need to be resolved. Here are the top 10. Every Jedi has their own Order 66 story, but Baylan's is a complete unknown. He somehow knew Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader, which has raised some speculation Baylan may have actually been at the Jedi Temple itself, witness to Anakin's rampage. It was hard enough to survive Order 66 when on the battlefield, let alone at the Jedi Temple itself. The few Jedi who survived did so by the skin of their teeth, often with help. There's surely a story here that needs to be told, whether in Ahsoka Season or elsewhere, such as in Star Wars. Tales of the Jedi Season 2. Throughout Ahsoka, Baylan consistently claimed he was concerned with what he saw as the almost inevitable cycle of light versus dark. Baylan claimed the fall of the Jedi and the rise of the Empire was an inevitability, and insisted Ahsoka's legacy was one of death and destruction. Again, as though this reinforced the sense of the inevitable. His entire life philosophy is based on a lack of faith in systems of power and a belief in shifting power dynamics. Baylan claimed his mission to Peridea was for the greater good, and that he sought a power beyond that of any government, Jedi or Sith, to end the cycle. He believed Peridea was the place where the cycle of light versus dark first began, and discovered statues of the Mortis gods. Avatars of the Force itself, suggests he was right. It's still unknown how Baylan believes he will acquire such power, and what he intends to do with it to end the cycle. When talking about Peridea, Baylan states that he thought it was a fairy tale. This suggests he served Lady Morgan Elsbeth before he knew Peridea actually existed, and his original reasons are still unexplained. One possibility is that he didn't start working with her until she received dreams from the Great Mothers telling her to go to Peridea. If this is the case, then he could have joined her out of hope that it was true. There are many different lightsaber colors, but Baylan's is unusual in its orange hue. This is particularly surprising in that it differs from the blood-red lightsabers of other Darksiders. Baylan's blade is close to red, but it is not red in itself, suggesting there is something strange here. The same can be seen with Baylan's apprentice, Shin. Marketing for Ahsoka stressed the orange lightsabers, but they weren't even commented on in the show itself. Baylan told Shin he intended to be more than just a Bakken Jedi, a term he used to refer to Jedi trained away from the temple. Surprisingly, shortly after saying this, he chose to abandon Shin, telling her to return to the Empire, or essentially do whatever she wished. It's as though Baylan gave up on whatever mysterious plan or purpose he had for her. Considering all the effort he put into training her, this doesn't make sense, and it should be addressed in Ahsoka Season 2.